This right here is a bamboo farm, and I'm going to show you how to build it. I will show you how it works on this small example. So let's go. First we need some resources, which is a chest, a hopper, mud, any block you want, and another any block you want that can lead redstone. Then a piston, some pistons, observers, and redstone, and obviously then bamboo. You need your chest to collect items, then obviously the hopper leads into the chest and the mud above it. The reason we are using mud and not grass is because you can drop items onto mud and it will actually collect it, because the mud block is not one entire block big, but you can still place things on top of it. So we'll just start placing it, and it already grew. Yeah, bamboo grows really fast. So we want to encase it with some blocks. I'm using glass here so you can see better. Then we need the piston to be able to destroy it, and then the observer to detect it. Those two need to be connected, so we need a redstone dust and a block, and this is basically it. You just need to add some walls, and if you want to, you can add a ceiling, and this is basically it. To collect the bamboo, you have two options. You can either use the hoppers below, or you could also use right here rails. Those rails also work for grass and other blocks that you can place the bamboo on. Just choose whichever you want. Hoppers often lag if there are way too many of them, so I would recommend minecarts, but they can sometimes stop if the server is lagging or being reset, so you might have to push them again, which is also a downside. If you want to learn more about Minecraft and redstone, I recommend subscribing, because I do a lot of this stuff. You might have seen old farms looking like this. This is awful. Please make your farms like this. This right here is really bad. I can tell you for some reasons. First reason being, as you can see, there are items laying here, which means they don't get pushed in the water and being collected, they're just there to despawn. This does not really happen here. The only thing that can happen is that something lands on top of the bamboo. But yeah, here you just waste a lot of things. Second, it is not as easily expandable, because you have to make a step every 7 blocks. The only upside is that you only need like 4 hoppers or something, or minecarts. Well, you don't really use minecarts here, but that's the only upside. And this is way bigger and way more tedious to build than this one, because you can infinitely extend this one. Well, not infinitely, but you know what I mean. Obviously, if you have your design with the 2 things on both sides, then you just wanna, you know, change this up a little bit, add one more layer here, and then do the opposite sides of the same thing. So just like this, you know, and then add the chests. It's really simple. Something you can use this for would be an automatic smelter, which is you put your items up here, and then you always have fuel, and you always have fuel because of the farm right here, which is supplying it. When the crafter is going to be released, you can also make the bamboo into some other crafting materials like sticks or whatever. You can do a lot with that if you just hook it up, because bamboo can be crafted in so many things. It is incredible. Another really good thing you can use your bamboo for are villagers, because they can trade sticks. Oh, and I nearly forgot to mention, if you are in the early game and you need bamboo, do this. You want to have a big field of bamboo, and then you take either a stone, iron, or enchanted sword you bought from a villager, because swords insta-mine bamboo, unlike other things like axes. So even stone swords can insta-mine them, and you can just go through and mow them down. I recommend stone swords for the beginning if you do not have an iron farm or villagers, because those are the cheapest, and wood swords break way too fast, and gold swords as well. Once you have villagers that can trade diamond swords, definitely use them. You could also use your enchanted netherite sword with unbreaking, free, and mending. Just make sure that you don't chop down too many bamboo, because then it will break. I also wanted to mention that you can do the same thing with sugarcane. I made a video on that if you want to see exactly how that works. So have a good day and goodbye.